The 60-30-10 rule is the principle that really tells you where to spend your time and attention when you're trying to make the most of a group or team. The 60 is about group structure. And that's the stuff that often happens before the group even exists. It's who's on the team, what's their goal, what tasks are they going to do. And so that 60% of a group's effectiveness is determined by these structural factors that often are in place before the group ever even meets. But then the 30 refers to what happens at the very beginning of the group's life. It's launch. So at launch, about 30% of a group's effectiveness is determined by how it's bounded together, the norms that start to emerge in that first meeting, the extent to which everyone really understands why they're there, why it's important, and where they're trying collectively to get to. And then the 10% is about the kind of coaching that goes on during the team's life. So the kind of little interventions that help people stay on task, stay motivated, to maybe learn a little bit, get some feedback or help from their teammates. What I found when I'm working with teams and organizations and with leaders is that the way we spend our time is actually almost the reverse of this. 60% of what's going to happen to a group is determined before it ever meets. That suggests that we should be paying a whole lot of attention to how we design these teams and how we put them together. And the fact that only about 10% of team performance is shaped by the kind of online monitoring and coaching of the team suggests that should be the kind of the least of our worries. And yet most leaders, especially those with struggling teams, spend more like, 70, 80, 90% of their time on this coaching part that can only make about 10% of difference. So I think that it's a great rule of thumb if you're trying to kind of really change how you think about how you're going to help your teams and where you can make the most difference.